Now, let me weave you a tale of shadows and silence, a story that creeps into the corners of your mind and lingers there. A cold, unwelcome guest. It's a tale of a house on Hemlock Hill, a place where whispers echo through the halls and darkness seems to seep from the very walls. The house stands at the crest of Hemlock Hill, gothic silhouette against the often stormy sky. Its windows, like vacant eyes, stare into the endless expanse of woods that surround it. Locals say it's haunted, a place where shadows dance and unseen forces hold sway. But as with most tales, there's always a kernel of truth buried beneath the layers of folklore. Let's step inside, shall we? The air is thick with the scent of decay and old wood. A chill seeps in, no matter the season. The floorboards creak underfoot, each sound a sharp contrast to the oppressive silence. The walls are adorned with strange, faded tapestries, their patterns twisting and turning like the tendrils of an unseen vine. As you explore, you'll find hidden doors, leading to rooms that seem to defy the laws of space and time. There, in the flickering candlelight, you'll see shadows that move of their own accord, shapes that shift and change before your eyes. And then there are the sounds, soft whispers, like distant conversations in an unknown tongue, and the scratching of claws against wood, a constant, unsettling rhythm. But the house is not merely a passive observer of your fear. It feeds on it, grows stronger with every shiver, every gasp. It's a living entity, a malevolent force that draws you deeper and deeper into its embrace. And when you think you've reached the end of your tether, when your courage is frayed to a mere thread, it will reveal its true face, a face that will haunt your dreams, a face that will make you question the sanity of the world around you. Are you ready to enter the house on Hemlock Hill? Remember, once you step inside, there's no turning back. The house on Hemlock Hill, or rather, the collector's domain, is a place where shadows seem to grow longer and darker. Locals whisper of strange occurrences there, of shadows that move on their own, of chilling echoes that carry the weight of forgotten sorrows. They say it's the house of the collector. The collector is not a man, at least not in the traditional sense. Some say he's a spirit, an ancient force that has found a home in that decaying mansion. Others claim he's something far more sinister, a creature of shadow and desire. The house itself is a labyrinth of twisted corridors and shadowed rooms. It's said to be filled with the collections of the collector, not of trinkets or art, but of souls. Each room holds a different horror, a different facet of human fear. There are rooms of silence, where the absence of sound becomes a deafening terror. There are rooms of echoes, where whispers of the past torment the present. And there are rooms of darkness, where the mind itself becomes the playground for unspeakable horrors. Those who dare to enter the collector's domain never return the same. Some emerge with shattered minds, their sanity replaced by a vacant, haunted stare. Others vanish without a trace, leaving behind only the lingering scent of fear. And then there are those who become part of the collection. Their souls, trapped within the house, become new exhibits in the collector's macabre museum. Their screams, muffled by the thick walls, become the haunting melody of the house. Would you dare to explore the collector's domain? Or would you rather let the shadows of the house remain undisturbed? The house on Hemlock Hill, or rather, the collector's domain, is a place where shadows seem to have substance, where whispers carry the weight of centuries. It's a place where time itself seems to warp and bend, where the past bleeds into the present, and the future is a void filled with nameless terrors. Imagine stepping through the heavy, ornate front door. The air is still, thick with the scent of decay and something far more sinister. The floorboards groan beneath your weight, as if protesting your intrusion. The walls are adorned with strange, haunting tapestries, their patterns shifting and changing in the dim light. As you venture deeper, the house reveals its secrets in chilling fragments. There are rooms where time stands still, where objects appear and disappear without explanation. There are corridors that lead to nowhere, dead ends that promise infinite regression. And then there are the sounds, soft whispers, distant echoes, and the occasional, blood-curdling scream. But it's not just the house that is alive, it's the darkness within it that truly stirs. Shadows seem to elongate, taking on grotesque forms. They watch you, their eyes burning with an otherworldly intensity. And then there are the touches, fleeting moments of icy contact, as if unseen hands are reaching out to claim you as their own. The collector is a master of illusion, a puppeteer of fear. He plays with your mind, toying with your sanity. He lures you deeper into his domain, promising answers that are nothing more than echoes of your own despair. And when you finally believe you've reached the end of your journey, when you think you've escaped the collector's grasp, you'll find yourself back at the beginning. The house's embrace tightening around you. For in the collector's domain, there is no escape, only an eternity of terror. The house on Hemlock Hill is a labyrinth of shadows, a place where sanity is a fragile thread. As you delve deeper, the air grows colder, the silence more oppressive. The house seems to hum with an ancient, malevolent energy, a force that seeks to consume. You'll find rooms filled with echoes of screams, the mournful wails of those who have fallen prey to the collector. The walls are stained with shadows that writhe and contort, taking on grotesque forms. And then there are the whispers, soft at first, then growing louder, more insistent. They carry tales of despair, of madness, of souls trapped in eternal torment. The collector is a master of deception, a being of pure, unadulterated evil. He feeds on fear, grows stronger with every soul he claims. He's a shadow lurking in the corners of your mind, a whisper in the darkest recesses of your heart. You may think you're alone in this house, but you are not. The collector's eyes are always upon you, watching, waiting, and when the time is right, he will strike, claiming you as his own. The house on Hemlock Hill is a tomb waiting to be filled. Are you brave enough to face the darkness within, or will you become just another echo in the halls of despair? The house on Hemlock Hill is a living entity, a malevolent force that feeds on fear. Its heart, if it can be called that, is a cold, dark abyss where sanity goes to die. As you venture deeper, you'll encounter rooms that defy logic, spaces that shift and change with each passing moment. There are whispers of a hidden library, a place where forbidden knowledge is kept. Some say it holds the secrets of the universe, others that it's a gateway to a realm of pure evil. But beware, for those who seek knowledge often pay a terrible price. And then there are the shadows, sentient beings of darkness that move with a purpose. They are the collector's minions, his eyes and ears in this mortal realm. They watch you, study you, waiting for the moment to strike. The house itself is a prison, a tomb for the living. Its walls are imbued with a malevolent energy, a force that seeks to break your spirit. The longer you stay, the more it seeps into your soul, corrupting your mind. You are not alone in this house. You are being hunted. The collector is coming. The final chamber is a void, a black expanse that seems to swallow all light. It is here that the collector resides, a monstrous entity of shadow and despair. Its form is indistinct, a shifting mass of darkness with eyes that burn like twin suns. As you approach, the air grows heavy with anticipation, the silence broken only by the rapid pounding of your heart. The collector senses your presence, its attention turning towards you like a predator homing in on its prey. A scream escapes your lips, a sound lost in the echoing void. The collector lunges, its insubstantial form closing the distance between you in an instant. You struggle, but it is futile. The darkness envelopes you, and as consciousness fades, you feel a cold, empty sensation, a void where your soul once resided. You are now a part of the collection, another echo in the halls of the collector's domain. Your fear, your terror, becomes fuel for the darkness, a new chapter in the endless horror of Hemlock Hill. And so, the house stands, a silent sentinel on the hill, its windows dark eyes that watch over the world, waiting for its next victim. For in the heart of darkness, the collector reigns supreme, a master of fear, a collector of souls. Subscribe, like, and share this channel for a front row seat to spine-chilling adventures that will haunt your dreams. But beware, once you step into this world of shadows, there's no turning back. Comment below and tell us your biggest fear. We dare you.